So I'm 5k XP, 2 max farming level. The only tree I have left is the Calquat. And this is the second time that this has happened since very recently, I guess, because this happened when I was getting level 80, and I ended up having to do like an herb run and all this shit just to get the level without waiting forever. And it happened again, which is really annoying because I just want to get that stupid farming level, but I don't want to waste time doing herbs and other stupid things like that. So I'm just gonna have to wait. Well guys, it's been about 7 hours since we last met, and my trees finished growing. So I got 81 farming, which is cool. 2 more levels and I can plant spirit trees, which is gonna be really nice. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna plant first. Probably Miscellanea, just because I feel like that would probably be the most useful one. Or I guess it's Etceteria actually, but I'll have to decide on that. But anyways, 81 farming, pretty sweet. Well guys, it's been a while since I've been here. Some of my oldest subscribers might remember a few videos where I was doing this, and then I did actually do this to level 91 thieving on my level 3 skiller, and then did pyramid plunger level 99. But this is black checking with Menophyte thugs, and it's the best way to train your thieving level until level 91 thieving, which then you can then do pyramid plunder. But it can get easily 180 to 200k experience per hour, and even higher at higher levels. And it's a little bit different on a main than on a level 3 skiller, mostly just because of how your hit points work. You can pickpocket and then immediately knock out again since you don't have 10 HP. But yeah, something I'm quite familiar with. But the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get level 72 thieving, because that's the only skill requirement I don't have to complete level, elite clues, and I just like to have all of them in case I happen to get that clue. I have all the quests done obviously because I have the quest cape, and I figure I might as well have everything else done too. So I should have that level in like less than an hour, I'd say. I mean, it's such fast XP, and it's only maybe 150k experience tops to get to level 72. Alright, and there we go, 72 thieving. It's taken, yeah, about an hour, so really not that long at all. Got that out of the way, so now I have all of the requirements I need to be able to complete any elite clue scroll that I get, which is pretty great. And I'm not really sure if I'll be going for many tomorrow. I might try to get one, not really sure. Depends how much time I have available. But obviously I'll be getting some in the future just through killing monsters, so it'll be good to have all the requirements out of the way. I apologize if I just blasted your ears out, but that was on the recording of this. I was playing some music while I was recording this, and it was going through my mic, and I figured I'd just commentate over it. But I thought that was kind of funny, so I just threw that in. That was, if any of you guys know, that was Born of Osiris, which is a really awesome band, and I'm probably going to Warped Tour this year, and they're going to be at Warped Tour, so I'm excited about that. I've seen them twice already, but they're really awesome live. But anyways, in this clip, I am killing lava dragons. I did decide to go over to the lava dragons and kill them to try and get myself an elite clue, and I'll spoil it for you guys. Unfortunately, I did not get an elite clue, and you'll see in this clip I had quite a lot of loot in my inventory, and I'm pretty upset. I mean, all of the loot that I got I lost basically. I did like 2 or 3 trips of this, and I lost everything. And like those 60 onyx bolt tips, those are like 6k each, so like right there that's like almost 400k. And then the rest of the loot, it was definitely over 500k loot that I lost this time, and I was just being stupid. I should have just logged out in Hop Worlds. But unfortunately, these wonderful gentlemen right here managed to PK me, which was always wonderful. There's not really anything you can do when you're this deep in the wilderness, especially when you have 2 people attacking you at once. You can pretty much just protect item and hope for the best because you can't teleport, and once you're frozen, there's not really anything you can do. But they killed me and lost all that stuff, but it was fun anyways. My friend has been camping them for quite a lot longer, and he's gotten, I think, like 3 or 4 elites by now. Nothing good yet that he's gotten, but it's still interesting. Let me know what loots you guys have gotten for sure. I'm curious to know. So an interesting bit of trivia for you guys. My friend sent me this screenshot because we were talking a while ago about how black brutals are actually probably one of the rarest items ever in RuneScape. Because if you guys don't know, basically brutal arrows are a type of arrow used for hunting chompies pretty much, and they're only fired out of the ogre composite bow, and they're made using nails and like achy arrow shafts, and then the feathers and everything. And so to make black brutal arrows you need black nails, and you can't smith black nails, so the only way you can get them is from I think you can get them from the Zogre coffins, and you can get them from an Aid of the Mire Key quest, a few of them. So they're very rare items, and it's just kind of an interesting random little thing. Alright, here's 82 farming. One more level for my first spirit tree, which would be kind of nice. Probably will plant that on Etsoteria, just because it'll be a nice spot and make it easier to get to the bush patch. Alright, and here's level 79 fishing on Grey Sea. One more level for that 80 mark, and I can catch sea turtles, yes. I did go fish some sharks just to sort of test it out at 78, and it was really slow, but it was extremely AFK, which I really liked because I didn't have to click on this screen as much. So once I'm at like 90 plus, I might actually fish sharks for a while, because somebody said that at 99 sharks you can fish about 300 sharks per hour, and that works out to around 300k GP per hour, which is like twice as good as woodcutting uses as far as GP, and it's actually pretty decent for a level 3, so I'm considering actually doing that for a good portion of 99 fishing, just doing it really slow in the background, but making a decent amount of money would be really nice. And I've been doing some runecrafting on my main account, and I'm 120k experience to my next runecrafting level, which will be level 94, so that's about 5 hours or so of runecrafting. I'm hoping I can get that done tomorrow, and finally get another runecrafting level, but it's kind of crazy that I've already gained like 600 something thousand experience since I got level 93. It's going slowly, but it's going. So here I bought 200k mind runes for 15 GP each. That's most of the mind runes I need to get myself to 96 magic, which is where I'm going to stop doing this method. I have been doing this every night and every day at school, and if I'm at work or anything, I just leave my character casting Mind Strike, or Fire Strike. And I'm going to stop at level 96 magic because that's the level that I need for spellbook swap, and also because through Slayer and through probably doing some superheating, that'll get me the rest of the way to 99 magic and probably even further. So there's no need to spend the extra money doing the using the mind runes and stuff, since I don't really care about post 99 experience that much. But yeah, once I hit level 96 magic, I'll be able to use spellbook swap, which means that I'll probably be staying on the lunar spellbook pretty much all the time, because of farm runs and also because of Slayer once I start doing Slayer. So with farm runs, it's actually better to super compost your trees and stuff, even if you pay for them. And the reason I don't do that is just because I can't be bothered to use the super compost, and with lunar spellbook you can use the fertile soil spell, but if I'm on the lunar spellbook, then I can't do like any normal teleports, and it's just annoying, and I don't like being on it. But once I have spellbook swap, then it'll be fine, because I can just swap to any other spellbook whenever I need to. So yeah, that's what I'm going to stop. It's probably going to take about 2 weeks for me to get to level 96 magic from where I am now, which is actually level 92, which I just got today, which is nice. It's going pretty fast. It's about 1.2 or 1.3 million magic experience that I've gained in the past week. So it's going to pass up my runecrafting pretty soon. But then once I stop at 96, runecrafting will go ahead and pass it back up. And as of now, I'm actually thinking of getting 99 prayer and 99 runecrafting on the same day in sort of like a big party. So the reason that I want to do that is because I want to have runecrafting be my untrimmed, but I think the untrimmed runecrafting cape is kind of ugly. So I want to just trim it right away, but I still want to have runecrafting be my first 99, since I don't know, it would be kind of cool to just have runecrafting be the first 99, since it's sort of like the hardest one. But honestly, the trimmed runecrafting cape looks a billion times better than the untrimmed one, because the untrimmed one is sort of like, if you have untrimmed runecrafting, you're either weird or you're a bot, honestly, because most people don't go for runecrafting right off the bat unless they're botting to make money, or they're just following a strange like RuneScape career path, I guess. So some of you guys might know that the black pickaxe was actually just released into the game with the clue scroll update, and I decided to buy a few of them. They're pretty cheap. I bought them for 10k each, and the reason that I bought them is actually because they weigh 0 kilograms, or at least very close to 0, so that if you're wearing a black pickaxe and nothing else, it just shows 0. So they weigh less than a mithril pickaxe, which means that they're better for runecrafting. At the moment, with my runecrafting outfit wearing a black pickaxe, I'm at -1 kilograms. I'm trying to figure out if there's any way that I can wear anything else to bring myself back up to 0 and have a little bit of extra defense. Haven't really figured it out yet, but the black pickaxe is now the lightest pickaxe, and they're pretty cheap because they're as common as any other black item from level 1 clue scrolls. But sort of an interesting item. It's weird that the black pickaxe has never existed in RuneScape at all until now, but they're actually sort of useful if you're doing abyss runs. Right, guys, it's time. 94 Runecrafting. 5 more levels for level 99. I think this level took me, it was like 2 or 3 weeks. So quite a long time. But that does look nice. I'm going to turn off XP to next level because that's just a miserable number. But there we go. I've been Runecrafting for the past 4 or 5 hours today. It's Sunday, so I've got some free time. And I do have finals next week, so I should probably start studying a bit. And I think I'm just going to AFK some magic and do some studying. I'm actually only 5k experience off of my next magic level, which is level 92. So I should get that pretty soon. So guys, last night I actually picked myself up a lot of unidentified Marintils, and these are Marintils, I made sure of it. And the reason I bought these is for prayer. I'm starting to get into the prep phase for getting 99 prayer, and I'm going to use my own altar, I think, because it'll just be a little bit easier, and I already have the gilded altar built and everything. But I bought all these Marintils obviously to light the burners, and it doesn't really matter that they're unidentified, because I can just take them out unidentified and then identify them as I'm teleporting, or like as I'm running up to the burners. It'll be no problem, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. And I got them for like 80 GP each, which is really cheap. So I got those, and Nature Rune stack is at 388k. I did sell about 30k Nature Runes yesterday, just sort of testing the waters once again. So in reality, I'd have like over 400k Nature Runes crafted, but I sold some of them. And if I sell the rest of these, then I will have that. These ones are worth about 87 mil, so I'll have around a 95 or so mil cash stack if I sell all this stuff, which is enough for 99 prayer. I'm not sure how soon I'll be getting it. I mean, I will leave it at 98 until I'm ready to get 99 Runecrafting, regardless of when I do it. But I'll have to decide. I'll probably at least wait until after school is out, and then if I get really tired of doing like 5 or 10 hour days of Runecrafting, then I'll break it up with some prayer training and stuff like that. But that's the plan as of now, and after prayer, I think it probably will be Slayer. My only hesitance about Slayer is the fact that prayer potions are like ridiculously overpriced right now, and just everything is really expensive. And I'd feel like total shit if I did 99 Slayer and then everything else dropped in price like right afterwards or something. So I mean, it'd be a smarter move to do the like production skills first, or like agility, stuff like that doesn't involve money, or that will be making money. But at the same time, Slayer would be really fun, so I'll have to make that decision. I mean, it's still a few months away. I'm about 5 million experience off of level 99 Runecrafting at this point, which is about 200 hours of efficient nature runes. So I'm hoping that once school gets out, I'll be able to get at least 40-50 hours in per week of that. I'm hoping to be getting at least 1 million Runecrafting experience per week, which means that I should have it done within about 5 weeks of when I get out of school, which will be the 20th. So I should be able to have it done by about the end of July or very early August. That's my sort of target or goal, or whatever you want to say. As far as farming, I have my thing. I'll turn that back on for a bit so I can actually see. 162k experience off of my next farming level, which will be for spirit trees. And that's what, about 3 farm runs, like 3 full farm runs. So I should have that done within 2 or 3 days, which should be good. I'm getting about 500k farming XP per week doing this, which means that 99 would take like from basically nothing. It would take 26 weeks to do 99, so about 6 months. Doing this pretty cheap, and just do it whenever. So at the moment I'm probably about 4 or 5 months away from level 99, which is kind of a long time, but I'll get it out of the way, and it'll be a lot cheaper than doing it using magic and palm trees. So that'll be fine. And I just added somebody to my friends list. So one thing I want to quickly throw into this video, guys, is I think it was 1 or 2 videos ago I mentioned that I made a video for my school, for my economics class as a project, and it was about bitcoins, and I linked it in the description of that video, but it didn't come out until like a day or so afterwards, so I feel like probably a lot of you guys didn't see it. So there will be a link to that video in the description. Feel free to check it out if you're curious. It's just a video sort of like informative about what Bitcoin is and what it will mean for like the future of our economy and stuff like that. So a link to that will be in the description. It's basically, it took me like a really long time to make it, but it's not really like, the visuals aren't too great because I'm not very good at animation and stuff like that. So I sort of it's just like a really awkward and fast-paced slideshow type thing. But if you guys are curious about that at all, I encourage you to check it out. I'm hoping that I got a good grade on it. I think my teacher liked it. So I think that'll about do it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you all are enjoying the beautiful world of the RuneScapes. Make sure you leave a like if you like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, show your support in the comments and everything, and let me know any comments, questions you have in general. Let me know if you have any idea how many sharks you can fish per hour at level 99, or at least level like 90 or something like that, because I'm still kind of curious about that for my skiller account. But anyways guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.